This is Talk Radio 702 567 CapeTalk, and what a town hall meeting, man. I just want you to listen to this. A chance. All right, go for it.
Mr. Chairman, I am very disturbed about an advert that I heard this morning on the radio. The only party that is discouraging people to vote is the DA. When they say to the voters, don't vote for smaller parties, you're wasting your vote. I think that is a very dangerous thing to say. Mrs. Zille must thank the smaller parties that she's the mayor of Cape Town.
I've also seen as PAC that 90% of the parties here are more anti-ANC and anti-DA than offering solutions to the problems facing this country.
You know, we're talking about a situation now where the DA and the ANC forever will be fighting. The DA represents one constituency, the ANC represents another constituency. Why can't we all as South Africans unite and provide an alternative vision for this country? That is the message of hope that Congress of the People has.
I don't know how many political parties have actually driven and looked and walked through the houses that's in Delft. And a lot of the people on stage don't take the time and actually come and find out what's actually happening. My question is then going to be to the ACDP Premier candidate, Pauline Cupido. When the ACDP comes into power, how will you tackle the issue with regards to the housing in Delft?
The ACDP will consider self-help schemes where people are trained in the building trade, they take their subsidy, they organize themselves in the community. There are various self-help schemes who has presented and resulted in very good housing structures.
First of all, we want to establish a state housing company to build decent houses and quality houses to eliminate homelessness.
Give us housing, man. We vote for you. You, the DA, don't look after us. You, the ANC, don't look after us. You don't only look after yourselves. And the selves it will be, look after us.
You know what I think? I think that if you're going to choose a political party to vote for, you must choose a party that isn't so good at screaming hysterically at public meetings and is quite good at actually governing when governing is required. And like I've said, the DA is the party that's more than doubled housing delivery in the city of Cape Town since 2006. That's a hard fact, that's a specific, and that's what we've actually done.
We have seen that the ANC has indeed delivered housing in this province and in Delft and in the greater city of Cape Town.
The PHSC have the answer for this. We say one of the ways to do it is to provide interest-free loans for every person in need of housing immediately.
When we use the term race, we use it as an excuse for non-delivery to the community. If we can satisfy our community with jobs, safety and security and housing, then we don't have to talk about race. It's as plain as simple as that.
The decision by the NPA was the consequences of a legal process. The ANC did not decide that. It was the National Prosecuting Authority that followed due legal processes.
Fine. And the National Prosecuting Authority is led by an acting director who has to be confirmed in his post by the very person who he dropped charges against 2 days ago. There is a fundamental conflict of interest, and you'll agree that justice isn't served by that kind of conflict of interest, and that's why a court needs to make this decision and not the NPA.
The answer is a simple one, sir. Bring back the death penalty for rape, for crime, for crime against women and children, and bring back the people who are qualified and skilled back into the Department of Justice to get our justice system running again so that we can get the criminals behind bars.
We have senior policemen with many skills sat at home on early retirement. Bring them back to assist the police. But one thing is for sure. When it comes to crime, the ANC now is completely compromised. They can't deal with their own leader. How are they going to deal with everybody else?
In terms of fixing the causes of crime, we want to hire more social workers and place them in violent-prone communities and in schools to ensure that we deal with the social issues before they escalate into a life of crime. We think that is critical.
We need to bring back the child protection units, which did excellent work and which were done away with. We need to bring back the scorpions. We need 250,000 cops on the streets, another 30,000 detectives, and we need to pay prosecutors more so that when cases do come to court, we can actually get convictions.
Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our town hall meeting today. I do apologize to those people who wanted to ask questions that we couldn't fit in, but I want to thank you for being great today. Thank you very, very much. And remember, you can go to www.elections.org and you can find out more information about the political parties. Kino comes in for Rini Dereko on the Rini Dereko Show, and we look forward to our next town hall meeting. Thank you very much.